for quite a few days. I thought our defense was solid for the most part, that first, second half. Still had a few rebounding issues late there that we need to continue to correct, but I thought we did a better job up to that point. Then the game got stretched out a little bit, and then it kind of got, it's kind of like what happens in those games. But they're a good team, and Pharrell Payne's really good. Big, strong, physical guard, big, and he's going to be probably an all Big Ten kid. So good win. On to the next now, and hopefully we'll be ready.
You happy with how your team bounced back after a tough road loss against Michigan State?
Yeah, no, for sure. Again, we didn't overreact to what it was, but we did correct. And because again, like I told the guys, it's still not okay to lose. It's still not there. And so, like I've said ad nauseum, like this whole thing isn't going to be easy, and it's going to take time. You don't just get anointed. You don't just come in and say, "Oh, here we're just going to go win the Big Ten." Here you go. It's hard, and there's going to be hard games, and there's going to be things we don't do well, and there's going to be things that I don't do well. But that's the fun in it, and that's why we want everybody so involved. And we certainly appreciate the crowd today. I thought they were fantastic. I thought they cheered, which was really nice. And it certainly helped us on those runs to really secure a bigger run.
Tate really gave you a lift. Just tell us about his story and how he's developing as a player.
Yeah, we signed him a year ago, and he didn't have a lot of offers. He had, I think, Missouri State, us, and then maybe Tulsa at the end came in, and then some Division IIs. And so, we thought he'd be really good, mid-major player, and we got here and we're like, well, we're a high school program and we need a kid that's going to develop. We weren't sure how long it would take him. And then he just kind of started to play really well, and he knows how to play off people. Rather than having to have the ball in his hands at all times, he's able to play off people. And then he got more consistent, he got better defensively, he got a little edge to him as well, and he's done nothing but win his entire life. So this was his best game today. He was really good.
What does a win like this do for the team's confidence heading into Iowa State next week?
It probably doesn't change it a ton. I mean, I don't know. Confidence is kind of earned through practice and through the effort that you put in. I think, maybe the interesting part about this level is, and I don't pay attention because I just literally turn off my whatever unless somebody sends me something. The interesting part about this level is you win and you're the best team in America, and then you lose and you're the worst team in America. And if you have a team that actually earns what they're supposed to earn, meaning they work hard in practice, they compete, stuff like that, stuff won't rattle you. But if it's a team that doesn't work very hard, and then it's, oh man, maybe they're right, and it's like, okay. Our team works pretty hard, and they know that they can compete, and they also know it's not going to be easy. And to be quite honest, sometimes that's a good thing. Sometimes, what's the old book? The obstacle is the way. Sometimes the obstacle is the way, and so we just got to keep fighting, and hopefully we can continue to progress.
Did you have a chance to watch any of the Iowa State game today?
No. Did you?
I did.
Was it a good game?
If you're an Iowa State fan, not if you're a Purdue
Are you an
fan.
Iowa State fan?
No, I'm not.
What do you like about the way your offense was today compared to the last two games?
We actually played offense. It was really nice. And part of it was my fault. I didn't think I did a good job. Probably coming off those two games in California, I didn't do a good job of getting our rhythm back, probably in practice. There were some things that we needed to go to, and I knew we needed to go to against Michigan State. We didn't go to them. I didn't have it in. We tried to get it in flow, and it didn't work, meaning we tried to get it organically and randomly, and I should have had it in, and I didn't. And so part of that stagnant offense was my fault against Michigan State. So we got it corrected, hopefully, for at least this game, and now you got a different animal coming up on Thursday.
Was Brendan just coach's decision?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
How long do you anticipate Trey Thompson being out?
A little while. I think. Yeah. I mean, I think he's got some injury stuff. So I'm not supposed to talk about.
Cam went out, I think, in the first half, and I saw you guys had like a little exchange. Is that one of those instances where, you've talked about like you kind of talk to the players, but they'll like talk to you about stuff they want to see too? Was it like that?
What kind of exchange was it?
It just looked like you guys were talking about something for a good couple of seconds.
And was the exchange like, hey, how you doing? Or was it more
It was more. No, it seemed more like constructive criticism.
constructive criticism?
Yeah.
It's a good way to put that.
Yeah.
My wife gives me a lot of constructive criticism. Yeah. She probably needs to though. Kim is one that like he's a truth teller, and when you get on him, if he feels like he's right, he's going to tell you he thinks he's right. And to be quite honest, a lot of times he is right. If he comes back at you, if he doesn't come back at you, then he's probably wrong. So you can have those. It's just like an energetic conversation, right? Constructive criticism, and in the heat of competition, like I can't sit here and say, hey, next time could you please really nicely box out? It's more, we need to box out, and then he's like, Coach, I did. He was over here. Oh, I got you. Okay. And I'm a little bit excitable anyway, so.
Cam had 3 assists and he had a couple nice passes, especially in the second half. What makes him a good passer down low like that?
I don't know. I wouldn't have ever said that about him, but he had a good couple passes today, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. That's why I was asking.
He understands the offense. He really understands it. He's got a grip on it. He understands how to get from thing to thing. And we need him to be a good passer today, because Alvaro's out with fouls. And then, Trevin, we put him in at a tough time. We're on a run. And we put him in, and we shouldn't have. It's always tricky to put a freshman in when you're on the run. You almost got to do it when it's kind of stagnant. And then they make a run back, and it's like it's not his fault, but it feels like it is, and it's not. And he's an elite passer as well. So to answer your Cam question,
I know you can't talk about officials, but all the whistles in the second half, how do you manage that as a coach to try to get your team through those situations?
You just play more players. That's what you got to do is play more players. I don't know. There's probably things that we need to correct that's occurring, and we'll get it corrected, and we'll figure it out. Everybody's still getting used to each other. Our team, everybody's kind of figuring this thing out this year, so we'll get it corrected.
You had more steals than turnovers. What does that mean to you as a coach?
That means we took the ball back from them more than we gave it up. It's a heck of a deal, isn't it? I thought our hands were active. That was good. I thought our scout was really dialed in. Luke did a good job on the scout. I thought we executed the scout really well. I thought we prepared really well the last couple of days.
With Brendan, is there something more you want to see from him in practice? Just curious as to what's.
Yeah, these are like tricky situations. These are tricky situations because Brendan, if he's not our best teammate, he's one of them. He's an elite teammate. Like there's no pout in him, and he could easily pout right now, and he's not. He fights in practice every day. He fought in the Michigan State game. He coaches on the bench, the guys, all those different things. I think anytime, I do think he's going to win us a game, or a couple games at some point coming up. Just a matter of time, but outside of the other stuff, probably don't have much to say on it.
Is there anything else you can share about whatever Trey's dealing with, or?
No, because it's the HIPAA stuff. Yeah.
All right, thanks, Coach.